Hey, how's it going? If you're watching this later, I'm going to paint this little mech, and I'm going to try to do it in a super bright but still grimdark manner. So, if you're seeing this later, that's what's about to happen. And yeah, it should be super fun. I'm going to go with probably like purples and stuff, purples and pinks mostly. I modeled this guy, I think a week ago at this point. I think I posted this last week. It could be early this week. But I got all these little hearts. So I'm going to go with like probably dark purple and some pink. And then before I started, I just put on a quick like gradient style base coat for this miniature. Anyways, I'm going to get to painting and enjoy. This guy's cute. There we go. I'm going to start pretty dark and then work my way up. And I'm going to try to make it like very grim darky, but still like bright, if that makes sense. Like instead of making it all like clean, I'm just gonna try to paint everything with like dots and chipped up looking paint. Like like still post-apocalyptic, but very, very bright. I've never tried this before, but I feel like it should be a thing, you know? I know some people paint in this style. I've heard it called like Grim Bright, uh, Wimdark. Um, there's a whole bunch of different names for it, but hopefully I can pull it off. I think it looks cool. I love like grimdark miniatures, and I also love really bright colors. So hopefully that's something I can pull off. I'm gonna leave most of this like under area kind of unpainted too. See, I feel like I'm already being like too precious with it. I gotta just like get the paint on. I'll come back and clean things up later on. Or not, right? I'll come back and not clean things up. Let's see if I can block in purples first and then work my way up. I'm using just like, what is this? Pro Acryl Purple. And some black. I'm starting darker than I need to. And if you're seeing this later, I plan on streaming more. I know I used to stream every Thursdays, and then I got way out of the habit of doing it and just kind of stopped. But I'm going to try to make an effort to do it. It was super fun talking to people. So far, so whatever. I have faith. I think I ended up calling this guy Lover because of the hearts. I released another little mech like this before, and I think its name was Heartbreaker, if I remember correctly. I can't. After I finish these things, I kind of stop thinking about them generally. But I think the other one that kind of matches this guy is called Lover. Or Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. Hey, how's it going? Whoa, someone came in. How you doing? Let's see. Is this in focus? Of course not. Yeah, I'm going to leave the whole underside very, very dark. I wonder if a dry brushing would do this quicker. It might, right? I'm willing to try. Let's see. Let's try it with the dry brush. I don't use the dry brush a ton, but I probably should. I should probably use it more, right? And I feel like I could just work just blast through a lot of this with the dry brush instead. So let's see what we get. Dry, wet brush, wet, dry brush. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's looking cool. It's got like a grape thing going on. And that is certainly quicker. Oh man. That is absolutely quicker. I gotta get more into the habit of dry brushing. I never do it. Or I do it sparingly, but I could probably do it a ton more. That is for sure. There we go. We're getting some purple. We're getting some purple on this guy. Oh man, I need a lot more paint on my brush, that's for sure. There we go. There we go. Very cool. Now we're getting some coverage. That way I can leave everything in the shadows blue. Damn, dry brushing. You're my best friend. I don't know why I wasn't using a dry brush. This is hitting me like a ton of bricks. Dry brushing, you're fantastic. What? Am I the latest to the party? Absolutely. Dry brushing, you rule. Hitting the camera, you don't rule. I'm really liking these like super punchy color shifts. I did a video, I guess a week ago at this point, where I dry brushed jade onto a red miniature, and I was like, holy moly, that is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And then my mind leaked out of my ear. just dripped out onto the table. And I was like, good gracious, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And now I'm just chasing that forever. Will I ever get as cool of a color combo? Who knows? Hopefully. Also, light jade from Pro Acryl. You might be my new favorite. You are absolutely fantastic, light jade. Oh, we got someone in here. How's it going? Let's see here. Let's get my legs. A little dust. A little dust. What? Dry brushing. You rule. This might be the... I finally fall in love with dry brushing stream. I'm sure everybody that ever will watch this is like, yeah, man. Better late than never, I suppose. That's cool. I put a heart on his back. Okay. I got quite a bit. Let's see this guy here. Still looking pretty cool. And I got a lot of purple on there quick. I don't know if you can see this, but all the shadows are this like super cool like blue tint. The camera's not doing it justice. Let me say that. It looks cooler in person. It's got the blaster. Little laser. Very cool. Leave the inside. Yeah, I'll hit the top. Because there'd be light on the top. Yeah, there we go. But in here, no light. Holy guacamole. Extreme coverage. There we go. Looking good. I think that's enough of the purple, right? I got pretty good coverage with this like very dark purple. Face, I'm gonna probably do like, I don't know, pink, something like that. Maximum purple. Oh, geez. Oh, that works great. That's a you guys can't see this, but I just figured out a way more comfortable way to sit with this camera up on the arm. Ah, okay. Let's start working through this guy. I'm just going to do any of the tops. Purple, strength, purple. Oh man, let's see here. Let me move you over. There. There we go. Is that more comfortable? We shall see. Dots, dots, dots. There we go. Oh, of course this is uncomfortable. Anywhere up on top. Let's get some light on there. I'm just tapping it all in. Whoa. Hey, focus. Hey, how's it going? There we go. Like anything, any sort of top area. I'm just going super like scratchy. This purple, it's okay. I haven't used it a whole lot, but it is certainly no alien purple. Alien purple. That is hands down my favorite purple. I don't know why I didn't just use that. Oh, because it's not very matte. Mm-hmm. There we go. There we go. There we go. I always just kind of jump around when I'm painting. There we go. Anywhere where the light would hit. There we go. I'm just using a beat up brush. Very beat up brush. Look at this thing. Totally split. Oh well. Back of the head. There we go. There we go. And then just block in some more paint. Make him look super beat up. Like the paint's all chippy. This purple looks almost like a pink. Whereas, where's my favorite? There's this. Oh, this guy. Who is this? Yeah, Alien Purple. You are my favorite. I wish you weren't glossy. You're absolutely my favorite. It's like that classic, like, grape candy look. Some of this stuff I know I'm going to paint back over. His little backpack, I think I'm going to do in metallics. Probably some of his blaster too. Any of these little leg hookups too, I'll probably do those gray or metallic. That is anything in there, I'm just not going to paint. Insides of the legs, no. Little hookups. Should we get a sip of the drink? Gross. There we go. Brighten it up a bit. Whoa. Oh. Wrong button. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. The back. Probably get some. A little bit of light on the high points. Back of his legs. There'd be some light. There'd be light probably hitting there. This stuff I'm going to leave mechanical. There we go. There we go. Oh man. This is so much pinker. I might need to find a new purple paint. Like this, it's okay. It's okay. I'm whining. It's a good enough purple. It's just not like exactly what I was looking for, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Let's turn this guy upside down. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I gotta paint the back plate. Back plate. Back plate. There we go. There we go. That's a good looking little back plate. Let's get some more color on there. And a little more up here. Does this focus? Oh, it does. Perfect. Perfect. Hopefully I can keep this in focus more. we can only hope. Little blaster. Oh, there we go. It's a good looking blaster. I gave him two little antennas to kind of look like ears. I don't, you know, I don't know. I just thought it was fun. I was like, when I was modeling this guy, I was like, you are gonna have little baby ears. Right, that's cool. It's like little bat ears or something. You know. Robo-bat. Ooh, that could actually be kind of fun to model. Like a robot animals. I kind of like this guy's face blue too. That's fun. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it blue, but I do like it. I do like it. Get a little more paint on the feet. That's cool. Little robot leg. I gave his feet like what is that called? Like the soles of a shoe. Mm, 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 mm. Boop, 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 boop. I hadn't come back to these files in a while. I was looking through stuff that I had modeled in the past, and I realized I hadn't done a new character for this set of models in a while. And I thought, well, let's add this little guy. So that way you could have some serious variation. I try to do at least 4 so you could field. Try to do 4, at least 4 in each of the styles. So if you wanted to play games, you could have at least 4 of them in a similar style. I mean, I guess you could put, anything on anything, but in case you want 4 that kind of look alike. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just tapping away. Tap, 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 tap. I feel like tapping makes it look like the most like beat up paint. Like it's been like sandblasted or something. Yeah. So far so good. This guy's looking fun. A beautiful sandblasted finish. But I'm going to keep going up in colors too until it's like super duper bright, but like super beat. I've even got, where is it? I've even got the fluorescence here. These are like unbelievably hard to work with. It's so thin, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe even break out the fluorescence. Let's take a drink. Zero sugar. There we go. There we go. Nice beat up looking. I feel like just leaving all of this blue will give it the most like shadowy look. There we go. There we go. Ah, mosquito. That is bizarre. It feels too early in the day for mosquitoes, but I suppose not. There we go. There we go. There we go. I might just, no, I always do the metallics last. I usually just kind of paint them in and then maybe a wash or... I don't do much for my metallics, I'll say that. Not much. I feel like every time I do another beat up looking pass. It's like more saturated purple, but still like very scratchy. I just need many thin coats. Many thin dry coats. Oh, I dropped my... I almost painted my pants. I've done that too many times. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. Maybe I'll paint in some of the other colors and see how I'm feeling. Next, I'm gonna paint in all the pink parts. I've got some like details and stuff. These little hearts. Bonk bonk. I'll paint that all pink. And switch to a less messed up brush. I've been meaning to buy new brushes for, geez, a very long time. I think I've been using the same brushes for, this is my like detail brush. It's pretty, actually, can you tell? Yeah, maybe not. It's pretty old. It's incredibly old. Monster energy drink. You make me feel shaky. There we go. Beauty. I'm gonna paint these little clips. Paint these pink. You know. Let's paint this little detail thingy. Paint that pink. I just kind of pick the odd little detail and paint them brighter. Just to make it a little more interesting looking. But still just dotting. I want all the paint to look like streaky and beat. I think all the other ones that I modeled for this team, they're all like, it's like a really clean paint job. And now I'm kind of like, eh. I want to do a few of them that are like very, very beat up looking. Like it's been fighting in many, many mech war things. There we go. This little armor plate. I try to think about it while I'm modeling too. Make sure there's like kind of plenty of interesting little textures and stuff. You know. I want it to be interesting to paint. There we go. Beauty. There we go. Let's do your next little armor panel. Beep, 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 beep. Beautiful. You're a beautiful GoBot. There we go. Oh, there's 4 people in here. Hey, how's it going? I thought I was just talking to myself. Boop, 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 boop. There you go. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, there's 8 in here now. Hello. How are you guys all doing? Oh, 4. They said, hey, don't talk to us. I'm just here to listen to this song on repeat. I'd prefer if you don't talk to me. There we go. Beautiful. That's beautiful armor. So beat. Well, let me do his little hearts on his dome. Put hearts all over this guy. There you go. There we go. Yeah, nice and bright. I feel like most of my paint jobs are pink, purple, and teal. It's like the 3 colors I like enjoy painting the absolute most. I find like whatever I'm painting, I'm like if it's like, oh, it's like a robot or like some kind of space wizard or whatever it is, I'm like, oh yeah, he's probably wearing pink, teal boots, the huge. I almost never paint green, which is weird. It's my favorite color. I never paint it. I'm going to give you some pink bolts too. There you go. Pink bolts. What do you think? Should I eat some candy? Good call, chat. Good call. Where's my candy? Is it in my pocket? It's not. Oh, I'm out of candy. Oh. 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 Endless disappointment. No candy. Okay. That is a bummer. You win some, you lose some. There we go. There we go. We can rebuild. after the Monsters Thursday candy disappointment. I should have bought more. Should have bought more. There we go. Let's skip this. And there we go. I always make the light come from the right. So like if I paint something pink, I'll come back in and start just layering up on the right. Like this little heart. Just on the right. There's little bolts. There we go. There we go. Oh man. Streaming yourself painting miniatures, not easy. I will say that. I forgot how tricky this is. Like holding the thing the right way, and there's a bit of a process to this, that is for sure. There we go. And I got like this big arm right in my way. I should figure out a way to set this up overhead. I feel like that'll be more comfortable. So right now it's like I'm painting with someone sitting next to me who's a metallic worm. There we go. Of course there's hearts on the shoulder pads. This mech is a huge fan of love and love accessories. Like Hank Hill. These, I'm gonna make these pink. Pink, 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 pink. There we go. Oh geez, it's already one? Wowzers. Holy moly. Already one. Did I eat lunch? I did not. Did I eat a handful of candy for lunch? That is a yes. That is a hard yes. Oh, stay on screen. I've been filming a long form tutorial video, but it's just not done yet. So I figured, you know what? Maybe I'll just jump on stream. I am not a fast editor or voiceover person. And so I got about halfway through and was like, oh man, I need to do something fun. I need to do something I enjoy. Let me paint one of these miniatures on my desk. This editing got me down. There we go. Very cool. Let's see. What other parts would be cool pink? I think I'm going to do these metallic. Oh, more hearts. Can you tell I went a little crazy with the hearts when I was modeling this? I was putting them everywhere. Wherever there was like an open flat space, I was like, heart. We're putting a heart on it. This mech is all about love. I think it's funny too, all the hearts and then like the big cannons and stuff. I find that funny. The dichotomy. Ooh, some of this print went a little sideways. There we go. Keep it in the lines, man. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at this. See, I told you. I went absolutely insane with it. Is that a tiny, tiny little heart on his elbow? You bet it is. I finished this guy like a week ago. And then I test printed it a couple days ago. I think I posted the file like Monday or Tuesday of this week. I kind of forgot all of the little things in it too. But I do remember that I went like absolutely insane with the hearts. What do we think here? What am I looking at? There we go. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. What other parts would be cool pink? Maybe his little toe? Little toe cap? I think I made that pink in the rendering. I can't remember though. There you go. Little pink toe. This one looks nightmarish to paint. But there we go. Two toes. I'm gonna paint these little bolts pink. Pink bolts. Very cool. Super official. More pink bolts. More pink bolts. Anything that's on the inside like this, I think I'm just going to leave. I feel like no one sees it. Or, what do you think? Do you think I should do the dusting of bright jade over the blue in there? Maybe. Maybe. Am I trying to work bright jade into everything now? Maybe. Maybe I definitely am. What do we think? What do we think? Focus. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Focus. 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 There we go. Focus. Hmm. Does it have an easier time with it back here? Maybe. There we go. I'm going to try to keep streaming on Thursdays. Usually later in the week like this, I'm kind of burnt out. It'd be nice to just do something fun. And maybe get some more stuff painted. There you go. This one, I think I called it a laser. And then this one, I think I called large cannon or something like that. Boop, 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 boop. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. The details. Hold your breath. There we go. Oh, keep it on the screen, man. There we go. Should we paint the underside? No. Fight the urge. Do not do it. It is invisible. Let's see. This guy's coming along. What are we thinking? Maybe I will. Maybe I will paint some of this, some of the metallics in, or I could pull up the render. I can't remember how I colored this guy. I remember it was purple, but I think these I did all metallics, but I can't remember. I guess it doesn't actually matter, right? These, though, I know I did these gray. I believe gray. This part, I think I did that gray. But I can't remember. There we go. There we go. There we go. Pull out the bolts. Bolts. Shoulders. Light. Did I get his other shoulder? I sure did. Oh. Here, I'll pull out his other little bolt back here. Hopefully I'm doing that on camera. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Bolt, bolt. I think I did the little power crystal thing. I think I did that pink, but I'll probably paint most of this. Okay, I gotta cheat. I gotta look it up. How did I render this? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Documents. Let's see. Let's see. Mostly purple. Okay. Okay. Oh! I painted. Oh. Well, there's no way I'm not even gonna paint that. Mostly purple. Almost entirely. Interesting. Interesting. I thought I did these other little hookups pink, but that is incorrect. That is incorrect. There we go. There we go. Geez, so most of them is just purple. I get, it's starting to look like maybe metallics. Okay. Because even in the rendering, I thought maybe some of this might be pink or something like that, but no. Nope, nope, nope. Even this piece, apparently I did that as metallic too. Okay. Okay. Well, let's break out the only metallics I use. This guy. Oh, 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 yep. I go this guy, and then I go this guy. Boop. Boop. And yeah, it works well. I wish these paints had an agitator bead in them. I still use the metallics because it doesn't really matter. Oh, no one's in here. Ooh. All right, let's see. I'm going to go all dark silver and then probably do the highest points with bright silver and just hope for the best. That way it'll look like it's in the shadows or something. That's the hope, at least. I may even hit it with a wash. Who knows? Who knows where the afternoon will take me? We're painting robots. We're throwing the wash around. We're having a blast. 2025 was going to be the year I completely give up wash. There's some stuff that, like, it just rules. It rules for. I don't know if I could ever quit wash cold turkey. Sick. There we go. Silver panel. Let's do the other one. Dark silver panels. There we go. Oh, no one in here. What time is it? Man, I'm surprised anybody's in here. If I'm being completely honest. 1 o'clock on a Thursday? What? Absolutely not. There we go. Back to talking to myself. Hopefully someday people will come in and talk back. There we go. That looks aggressively good enough. That looks fantastically good enough. Now for your machine knees. Machine knees. There we go. I have beautiful metallic knees. Maybe I'll go dark metal, wash, and then just tap in some light silver. Geez, every time I talk, people leave. Reading you loud and clear. All of this part's going to be metal. There we go. Sick. I'm always trying to be careful and I'm always missing. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Scott is this, that, and the... Oh. Keep it on the page, man. There we go. His whole backpack is going to be silver. And these like joint parts in his arms, silver. Oh, just barely visible. Painted. Oh, he's got little vent ports. Silver. Beauty. See, he's got little vents for venting things. There we go. Let's see if I can do this whole guy in one long painting session. Or do I go nuts and put it back? Hard to say. No promises. Let's see how far we can get though. I'm going to do these little details silver. This cannon part, silver. Oh, his shoulders. Focus. Do those silver for sure. Silver. Oh yeah. Apparently I did these in the rendering as silver. So, silver it is. Very cool. Well, if these are going to be silver, I might as well do this bottom one then too. Silver. Silver. Text messages. Let's paint this part silver. No viewers. One viewer. Let's paint his joints. Did I do all this silver? Yeah. There we go. That's kind of cool. It's a good looking elbow. That's an elbow you could be proud of. Internal stuff. Not painting it. Oh, keep it on the screen now. Yeah, there we go. It's a good looking elbow. Ooh. That portion of the print did not come out so hot. Look at that. Not great. Chalk that one up to battle damage. We are painting very grimdark. So battle damage makes sense. And none of these are printing errors. Oh, he's got silver shoes. Silver shoes. That. Oh, bottoms of his little foots. Silver, silver, silver. All this darker stuff on the inside. It might be time to break out the bright jade again. My new favorite color. Yeah, that might be some bright jade action. Okay. Let's see. Oh, all this. Silver. Silver elbows. Every mech needs silver elbows. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then hopefully I'll finish that tutorial in the next day or so. If you're watching this as a VOD, hopefully the tutorial is done. Should be done, and then maybe I'll get it done by this weekend, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know. No promises, man. Tutorials are dry. But people seem to like them. They ask for them a lot, that's for sure. Long form tutorials. So we shall see. We shall see how the long form 3D modeling tutorials pan out. I don't know who's going to watch it, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to give it a whirl. There we go. Little blaster action. Little laser action. Oof. Paint this silver. Ah, it's too tight. Nope. Just gotta turn it around. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. All your beautiful mechanical bits. Extra shiny. That though, I mean, that's not even visible. we're gonna leave that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, his whole little backpack. And the soles of his feet. I gave him like shoe soles. There we go. Looks pretty good. Oh, I forgot his other shoulder, of course. There's a weakness in his armor. I gotta make sure his shoulder pads are all the way painted to protect him from his space enemies. There we go. That's looking good. It's looking sharp, little guy. Oh, I gotta do all these pipes. Boy, oh boy. I try to keep the details to a manageable amount when I'm modeling this stuff. So I'm like, I'll be modeling something and I'm like, oh man, I don't even want to paint all that. Let's take some of these bolts off. I'll look at it and I'm like, oh boy. I want this to be a quick painting experience. Let's get some of these bolts off. Let's simplify. I've been playing around with this idea. If you've watched this channel for any period of time, I've been trying to model a set of miniatures that are like really, really, really stripped down detail wise. So you could paint them like super duper fast, but that they're still cool looking. And before, I did it twice, and the second time was definitely better than the first, but I don't know if I ever really... I feel like I kept missing the mark, or changing the mark, I guess, where I was like, oh no, this is the issue, or that's the issue. But I think if they were just a more interesting model, they could be just as simple, but still like fun to paint. I don't know. Look out for that coming soon. Been like fixated on it. On redesigning these super quick paint job miniatures. Like something you could have painted in, I don't know, like 30 minutes, and like doesn't really require like any level of brush control whatsoever. You could just kind of block in the colors. and it would be good enough. There we go. Backpack. Done. Beautiful. You're ready for a camping trip. Definitely looks like light. Aziz, light. It's looking cool. Definitely a bit messy, but that's okay. What other parts of this are silver? These little flashlights. There you go. You got two little flashlights on your head. Oh. Flashlight. What are you, scared of the dark? Never. Oh. So now we got to make the call. Should we keep going? Should we crack another soda and go full heart palpitation mode? Let's do it. Let's see if we can finish this guy to a good enough standard. To an aggressively good enough standard. Which one do we have now? Ultra Paradise. Bright green monster. This is my favorite color. Neon. Neon green. Disgusting. Okay. These base bits too. Can you see this? I've got like some metallic stuff on the base, but I'm not even going to worry about that right now. Maybe wash the metallics? Yeah, let's try washing the metallics. I thought I did a lot more of this bright pink. I guess not. Let's try painting these. Just to pull them out a bit more. There we go. Just make them stand out a touch more. There we go. There we go. And the back bolts, of course. Don't go to sleep, computer. There we go. Back in the game, computer. There we go. There we go. Beauty. You're a beautiful young robot. Bring out the hearts. The namesake. Looks pretty good. Alright. It's got some pink parts. It's got some not pink parts. There we go. Beauty. Now, black wash? Black wash? Boy, oh boy, I wish people were talking in the chat while this dries. Oh, man. This wash rules. Super good wash. It's like, it's like super matte wash. Like it goes on runny and all that, but it dries like pretty matte. Okay. So all your oil, all your leaking oil from your meching, from your cruising around being a mech. Oil leak. All the like hydraulic fluid, it's just going everywhere. There we go. It's definitely leaking out of the pipes. All that. This guy's he's beat. All in here. Leaking. Absolutely. That looks pretty good. I always just use black wash. I had sepia, but I kind of never liked it. It just had this like kind of vomity color to it. Definitely didn't love it. Oh, there we go. Those blasters for sure. For sure. Covered in mech oil. The front. Disgusting. All through here. There we go. There we go. It's a beauty. These little legs. These would be leaking fluid for sure. Yeah, you can just kind of paint it on and it immediately looks like, yep, leaking oil. He's leaking oil out of everywhere. There we go. Leaking. In here, big leaks. Leak soup. Oh. Other arm for sure. I forgot your arm. Oh, his battle damage. His misprinted battle damage. I'm definitely gonna want to pull that out. Gonna want to accentuate the battle damage. There we go. That's cool. Sometimes. Oh, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. Sometimes I come back in and I'll do the bolts. Oh, thanks, Dill Pickle. Appreciate it. It's a little robot. Oh, gotta do the top. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Beauty. Oh, I got paint in my mouth. Oof. That is disgusting. I always lick my brushes. I gotta get out of the habit of doing that. That is absolutely foul. Oh, the wash specifically. Oof. That is unbelievably bad. Oh, I gotta get your little flashlights. Everything needs to be leaking fluids. Oh, the coffee dip, the brush coffee dip. Oh man, too many times, Dill Pickle. Too many times. Or not noticing that I've done it until I take the sip of coffee, and I'm like, oh, I seem to have spilled paint in here at some point. Perfect. It's exactly how I like it. Gotta have his little vents. Little vents dripping. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Oh, I forgot his other leg. Machine oil everywhere. Very cool. Is the lighting still a mess? Of course. But of course. Oh, back of the legs. Definitely leaking. Base of my shoes. Very leaky. Oh. Oh, I can still taste that. Wow. That has hang time. That's unbelievable. Ooh. Oh. Oh. There we go. Base of his shoes. For sure those would be filthy. Oh, his shoulder pads. Of course those are leaking fluids. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep, yep. Cables leaking. Oh yeah, shoulders. Definitely leaking. Ask me how many times I've heard this song on repeat. It's many. There we go. I still really like the blue face. I might go with a blue face. Oh, thanks for the like. Hey, how's it going, JJ? Boop, 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 boop. There we go. I modeled this, I think last week. I've been modeling these like cute mechs. Yeah, cute mechs and then just regular too. I've got some over here. I didn't put this guy together yet, but you get the idea. There's like his legs, little torso. Oh, I'm glad you like it, man. Appreciate it. I try to, um, I try to post like a painted version of the file as soon as possible, so people get at least a bit of an idea of what it'll look like. I'm by no means a phenomenal painter, but I think it helps. There we go. That's a grimy looking guy. That's a grimy. He's got all the oil leaking. Perfecto. Let's see. Let's see. Interesting. I might block in the face. Strange. I might block in the face while the wash dries a bit more. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe bring in some more purple. Hard to say. Or some edge highlights. I don't know. But first I'm going to take a sip of this terrible energy drink. Gross. Well, what color did I do it in the rendering? Oh, I just went white. Okay. I'm going to do his face white. This should take a million coats. No shot, no fewer than several million coats of white to get over this blue. There is no white paint that has like phenomenal coverage. Or do I go in with the bright jade? Do I just, yeah, maybe I hit it with the bright jade. I'm on the kick. Where's my dry brush? Where are you, dry brush? Yeah, I might just stay on screen. I'm gonna do the bright jade on the insides of the legs and the inside of the cannon here because I am on a bright jade kick. Load the dry brush. If it sucks too. Do I do the bright jade with the black? I don't know. Are we in the danger zone? Perhaps. Let's do it on the gun. Bright teal, right? I've been on the kick, man. Where is it? This guy. Boop, boop, boop. Bright jade. You're my new favorite. You are my... Yeah, absolutely. Wet dry brush. And let's go. I can try it up here too and just see if it like if it's cool, because I just want to pull out some of these like details in here, but I still want it to look like dark and shadowy. You know? There we go. That's not bad. Oh, they're my favorite. Pro Acryl's hands down my favorite. I've gone through a few. I used these for a while. I really wanted to like these because the internet said those are phenomenal. I wasn't the biggest fan of either of them. I mean, these ones I liked. These I'm not a huge fan of. And then I started painting with Pro Acryl, and then it's just been all Pro Acryl pretty much ever since. Ever since I switched. Oh, immediately get this everywhere. I feel like it's like